trained on this wave?
How you doing?
Hello everybody, George here from Roadster TV and welcome to May 3rd, Rhinebeck, New York. We're at the Rhinebeck Fairgrounds today.
As we go strolling by, it's not so hard to see that they all
Everybody right here.
Have a great day. Straight ahead. No.
Did you make?
From Port Ewing, maybe 20 miles.
Oh, 20 miles?
20, 25 miles.
You're local.
Yeah, pretty much. Over by Kingston.
There you go, got the chair. Boy, you got one heck of a fuel tank there. What is it, about 30 gallons?
22.
22.
That's a fuel cell. That's got foam in it.
Wow. Here's the owner here, Joe.
Yeah.
How you doing?
So far, so good.
Great. This is I think my 4th year going to Rhinebeck.
Yeah.
And I know you're a local here, so you didn't have too far of a drive.
No, 20 miles.
So tell me about this fabulous hot ride you got here. Joe, come on the side of me here.
Sure. Wow. It's a Model A Roadster cowl. It's a 33 Ford truck, back half and doors, homemade frame, quick change rear.
Yeah, I see that. Quick change rear in the back. We saw it earlier.
Yeah. front axle's out of my race car. It's from the early 70s.
So what was the race? So you kind of, what type of racing did you do?
Dirt track, half-mile track.
Dirt mile. And back then, what were you racing?
Where?
What were you racing? What type of car?
Big block modified.
And what track?
Lebanon, Syracuse, Middletown,
Wow.
Nazareth. The engine's out of one of my earlier cars from the late 50s, early 60s.
That's true nostalgia right there.
Yeah.
That's quite the setup there. So tell me a little bit about the nostalgia of the engine. Let's talk about the engine itself. What do we? Obviously, the air cleaner catches your eye. It's on a slant.
Well, that's because the injector is half of a V8 injector, so that's why it's tipped like that. It was meant to be on a V8. So there's only 2 cylinders off a V8 on it. It's a Hillborn fuel injector.
It's a true Hillborn right there.
Yeah. That's a Scott blower made in Italy back in the 40s.
So hold up, so on the carburetor, it's a two singles?
Well, it's not a carburetor, it's a fuel injection unit.
Fuel injector.
It's the same thing they ran in Indianapolis.
Now we're down to the...
It's a 53 Mercury block.
I got the side of it.
Sure.
Dancing around because of the sun here. Sorry about that, Joe. It was Joe, right?
Yeah.
So this part is
that's the supercharger.
So that's true nostalgia. That's out of
Yes.
what? Now what year?
1949.
49.
The block and the.
So I don't know where dates are here. So is this a lot of this engine something that you originally had?
A lot of it is, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Huh?
Camshaft, the flywheel, all the valves. The supercharger.
Navarro there, that must have been, that was the
Navarro's the guy that made the heads for the supercharger.
So at that time, they were putting their name on their,
Yes, they were, that's an aftermarket cylinder head for a Ford.
So he put his name on it.
Yeah. The drive for the supercharger is all stuff that a friend of mine made for me. The pulleys and all of that stuff.
Wow, a lot of fabrication then, huh?
The magneto's out of my big block, out of my Chevy.
Yes, sir. Jeez. What year Chevy was that?
69.
Just beautiful. Front axle here. Tell me a little bit about the front axle.
Well, it's a straight tube axle I split so we can adjust the caster on each side. The brakes are 69 Lincoln drum brakes, no backing plates. Tires are ribbed sprint car tires.
So you're pressing the brake with 2 feet when you're into it.
No, not really. It's really over braked. The brakes are for a 3,000-pound car. 39 Ford rims. 37 through 39 Ford had that big bolt pattern. But the hubs are patterned after 39 Ford truck hubs. These are all aluminum, but that's what they're made after. That's what they started racing with back in the 50s. Was those, that's stuff.
Very cool there, Joe. Let's get a quick little shot of the interior here.
Yeah. Originally, when I built the car, I had my boat motor in it. It was a 470 Mercruiser. And those are the seats out of my boat. That's how that came about.
They look comfy.
Yeah, oh yeah. And they're waterproof too. It doesn't matter if it rains.
Oh my gosh, huh?
A guy gave me a half a dozen bent up stock car wheels, and I cut them apart and used the best parts of some of them to make these wheels.
Oh wow, huh?
To make them wide enough.
Most times it's I didn't want to ask you, but now we talked about off camera. I think we have to add this in here. So, is there a height requirement to drive this car?
Big guy can sit in the passenger seat, but he couldn't drive it. He never fit the pedals.
Oh my goodness, right? Well, thank you very much again.
All right.
Appreciate it.
The other way, baby. The other way. Yeah.
Cars are still coming in here. It's about 9:30 a.m. on this beautiful May 3rd Saturday, Rhinebeck Fairgrounds, Rhinebeck, New York. And as usual, it's a well-run show. A lot of very cool cars.
Now what?
This is Ron Starburn's Pontiac Racer. We did a story on this. I believe this was last year or the year before. And I will definitely post a link here so you can check out more on this 1929 Speedster Racer. But anyways, here it is. I'll show it to you in its entirety. It's beautiful.
It sounds pretty damn
How's
good.
it going? It's an LS3.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, modern muscle.
Sounds very cool, man.
Thanks, man.
Wait, hey, what year truck is this? What?
1950 GMC.
You made it like a resto ride, basically, right?
Yeah, yep. All right, thanks. Take it easy.
Let's see what you got here. Using
Little
McGuire's
Little
product there?
McGuire's, yeah. Little McGuire's ceramic detail.
What's your name there?
My name is John.
John, man, let me see you doing your waxing this car for your grandfather.
Also,
here.
guys, like and subscribe, please.
There you go.
Please.
You watch too much YouTube.
Wipe that on the bottom.
There you go,
about
right.
289.
There you go.
Wipe that down there.
Wait.
Hi, Anthony.
Anthony, how you doing, Anthony?
Good.
Good, man. Got a nice little chill spot here today.
Yeah,
Weather's gonna hold out for us, I hope, right?
we hope so. We're driving home in Connecticut in the rain.
Yeah, well, so am I.
I bought it in Hawaii in 1976.
Oh, really?
And I was stationed in the Army. And I brought it home in the Army shipped it home for me in 1980. And I restored it in 2005. It took about 3 years.
So what were you with?
I was in the Army. It has a Hurst shifter. It has a 5-speed in it now. It originally was Deepwater Blue, so it's a takeoff of that. Just has a lot of metal flake in it. And then I always wanted the Ghost Flames.
Yeah, I noticed that coming up. That's really caught my eye about the car. You know, yeah, it's really nice.
It took a few months to figure that out. 1986, I put those on.
They still shine up beautiful.
Yeah, it's starting to show somewhere, but yeah, I try to keep on top of them. It's got the deluxe interior. It's got a fold-down rear seat, which is fairly rare. Gauges I did in white-faced myself. And it's on on that part of the column, because it's a manual shift, it moves. So if you're gonna try and drag race it, you can shift the tack up and so it's straight up so you can look at it.
That's right on. So back in the day, that was it.
Yeah.
390525, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I paid $1,100 for it.
Still, it wasn't a bad deal.
No, it was all the money I had. I was only making like $105 a week in the Army. It's an LE8 scoop on it. I have the original hood home in the garage. That air cleaner is just a B&M air cleaner. Yeah, it's about 30 years old. and I put the MSD fuel injection on it, the atomic system. When we dynoed it, which was a few years ago, it was pushing just about 400. I'm sure it's not doing that anymore. It's been about 15 years. That's a vent. You open that up so you get air through here.
I'm a chairman of the club, so I wouldn't say it's my club, but this will be a lot more this week, you gotta find a video like that. You know, there's a lot of rusty stuff out there. We first when you walked in the main gate, I had much more together here. Like, just, I mean, when we travel, we didn't go over it. I've seen this one before. Yeah, I had to do the interior. The seats were done when I got it.
How you doing there?
I'm great, thank
And
you.
your name is Edie, right?
Edie.
From
yes.
New York.
From New York.
What gave you away, I wonder? Jeez. All right, so this is your friend's car.
Yes, it is.
All right, and you're going to be the spokesperson here. So tell me about this, the significance about the plate.
Yes, in 1968, he was in the military in Massachusetts, and he bought this car new in 1968. And a couple of years later, he sold it and bought a different one, new car. And he had several cars in between all the years, different Fords, all different kinds of cars. And then about 10 years ago, he decided that he wanted to find this original car. So he went, it took him a couple of years, and he somehow or another found it in Texas in a field. And it was a mess, and he restored it to its original glory. But it is the same car, everything's original. He had all the original paperwork, his bill of sale.
What do you mean? Between the two of them?
Yeah.
I know my favorite. I'm not going to say it yet.
You have a favorite?
Super bird too. Nice.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you some. But and certainly more stuff is called anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'll call you. So give him a call because we already got it in the scratch.
It's the only thing I give it. So you look at wrong.
Yeah. So you know, like okay, you want to try that one? He said, well.
Don't sit on his lap. I don't know. He probably would let it go.
Oh.
So this is the...
Love storybooks about particular cars. Let's see what we have here, what the story in this car is. Looks like it was a frame-off restoration here. Well, he has pages and pages here. There has to be, I would say, somewhere about 60 pages here of photographs. This car has undergone a total restoration here. Beautiful. Gonna put some Rhinebeck on the windows?
I'm sorry?
Gonna put some Rhinebeck on the windows?
No, I got these. They actually work. They're not the vacuum actuated, so they work. They're electric. The vacuum ones do not work.
Yeah.
You need the Rhinebeck.
Sometimes that Rhinebeck helps them so they stop chattering.
Yeah, no, it's good. I've used it. It's good stuff.
Beautiful truck. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you owned this Bronco?
Well, it's got to be 12 years, something like that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Got it from Florida.
Oh, really? It's a Florida car. Okay.
No, it was found in Arkansas, and I bought it from Velocity Restorations. They're the big Bronco guys. Before, and they were really small, and they were just flipping it. They didn't do anything to it. They were just flipping it, and they were really small at the time. Now all their stuff's over 200,000.
Timing's everything.
Yeah.
Enjoy the day.
It worked out.
That's right. All you care about is it worked out for you.
It worked out for me. They just needed the cash.
Thank you, Joe, man.
I forgot to put my fuel pump on. I'm running out of gas. Anytime, brother. Get it out there.
I will, man.
All right.
People love seeing this car.
Yeah, it's been around for 43 years.
Does it run hot?
It depends. If I get caught in traffic, yeah, it's not meant, you know, for that. It's a thoroughbred run. I mean, it's not like on a day like today. I probably have a little time, but
And that's real gold leaf right there, right, Joe?
no, that 24 karat.
24 karat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, on a day like today, it doesn't like to stop and go driving. You know, it's a thoroughbred. You know, so I make sure I don't get caught in traffic. But I make sure when I take it out, there's no traffic. And where I go, there's no traffic.
Hey, leave early.
Hardly any traffic.
I didn't want to get in the shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nobody there, so it was like
Tap right into the front fender.
yeah.
As a one solid piece.
That would make sense by looks though.
Yeah. Okay, now.
I have another one. It is different.
You know that a 69 Plymouth Roadrunner had a two-piece. It had the front nose that connected to the front fender. So we have here what this owner has done. He's smoothed it together, so it's seamless. Did a beautiful job on it. Beautiful. 69 Plymouth Superbird.
Are you going to add the beep beep?
No. Hey, thank you.
Now, Nick, that's what you need.
Beautiful 69 Ford Bronco right here. Take a look at this beautiful 64 Pontiac Bonneville. Next up we have a 1954 Ford Ranch wagon. I mean, here at Rhinebeck, you don't have to go much more than 10 feet to see something this unique. That's what makes Rhinebeck such a well-attended show, well-liked. Show goes the weekend. Classic cars, I believe, are on Friday, and Saturday is Hot Rods and Customs. Speaking, oh yeah. Speaking about hot rods, this is a 1930?
Yes.
30 Ford.
I couldn't believe he sold these. That car's been along longer than his life.
Looks to be mainly traditional build.
It had lacquer. it's getting some. Luckily, I have an IT guy with that.
There's a 69 Olds Cutlass right here. Let's take a closer look. The 72 Buick GSX. I try to show a spattering of cars to my viewers here at Roadster TV. I don't vote, I'm not a judge. A 72 Chevy 2 Nova. I mean, these are like, I think I found 3 beautiful cars right in a row, so usually I like to get around quicker than this, but just can't pass this up. Beautiful Nova. Nice 5-window. I think it's a 32. Yep, 32. 5-window coupe. Yeah, we're trying to make 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2025, so help. 3.5 Mercury Marauder. And hopefully you're seeing it in the video, but it's like a rose color and it is absolutely beautiful. Love those off the fender side mirrors. Big thing back in the, I think, late 50s and 60s. At this beautiful 33 Chevy Roadmaster.
She looks heavy. Yeah. You know, she looks heavy on No.
But normally, well, this is better because at least the fenders feel normal.
So I told him, I said,
It's trapped to see.
So when that
Isn't it? It's a complete. No, ours is the 73.
Never bent the bumpers, never scratched. Kevin had just for my birthday, Joe. It's only a small.
Three cases out. He didn't even open them. We're gonna head over there. We're gonna get our car. See that car right there? That orange Camaro? There was one for sale. It's like that orange Camaro.
I'll put them.
They only had it up for sale for 50. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you gotta
Told me I could have.
gotta pan over here. That's all. You're good. Thank you.
Yeah, I think the 98 came out after the 88. No, I'm sure something.
We got two 300 here, two 300s rather. There's here. It's a 300D Boulevard Bombers, if you guys know who they are. Great car club. Check them out. So this is a 58 Chrysler 300D.
I believe the D signified the year 58. Hopefully I'm correct in saying that. A lot of 300 embellishments, including right here on the hubcap. Just a beautiful car. Got that nice Mopar on there. Now we'll take out another 59 Chrysler 300E. So again, the E signified 59. This one looks to be unrestored. And often you get to see two of these cars side by side, especially one that's unrestored, original. 1 year off, but very unique. Something you see here at Rhinebeck in New York. A lot of the same distinct features in both years, from what I can see. .300E emblem right there. I consider them to be bubble top, part of the bubble top era. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking, but I believe they are part of that bubble top era. A little bit different in the tail end of the cars, between 59 and 58.
Nice cars.
We're looking at a 55 DeSoto Fireflight. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
That was a good.
I love the hood ornaments. Two-tone. Very unique color. It's almost like an orangish-y pink. Actually, it is a pink car. I got my ND filter on. I got my sunglasses on. Not sure what you're going to see. Looks more on the pink side than it does this orangish color we're seeing. Sorry about that to the owner, if it doesn't show up as pink as it actually is. Remembers that decal right there, huh?
I was about to say.
Love it.
Listen, when I hit someone over here,
A couple little dings. Very original. Car's still coming in. Looking about 11:10. Still a great day for a car show. You got that spot for half price.
sorry about that.
Got a crank in that wheel. Plymouth Valiant.
Perfect. Right there. Good deal. Good deal.
Okay, yeah.
Ford Galaxy, 428 Ford.
There's a van.
That's my van.
Still have
Go back take this into pause or you're done?
5 more minutes and she'll be out.
All right.
Oh, and my rack is on the other side. And I was able to use
Making out with your Suburban.
So yeah. Black and chrome.
Very well done. I can only, no, I cannot, I wouldn't well done.
Remember I did the job?
I will say that.
Top John stayed up there.
Heads up, car coming. Heads up, car coming. Heads up, car coming. All right. Heads up, no brake. Okay. All right, we're on the road. Heads up, car coming. Heads up, car coming.
But the sun was out. Okay, bro. All right.
Same red. Right? A little bit lighter.
Chevy Fleetline DX, and that's the catch right there, right? You saw the engine right? Powered by Ford. What is it? A Ford what? But that about ends our day here from Rhinebeck. Still pulled off a wonderful day. A lot of cars did make it to the event, which I'm very happy to see. I'm sure they are as well. This is our back row. If you know the area, this is the grandstand area where they usually will announce awards for the cars from the show. How you doing there, sir?
Hello.
Just want to get a little video of your car here. I can smell it. Nice wax. You even waxed the inside here. Nice. Detail it.
What year Thunderbird is this, please? 63 Thunderbird. And what color is this showing in? Wrangler, Ragoon red? Ragoon. Rangoon. Rangoon red. Not Ragu red. That's the best stuff right there for windows, everybody. So you know. Non-ammonia. 63 Ford Thunderbird. Sport Roadster. Now, yeah, did you go ahead. Everything. How many motors are in there? How many motors run that?
Oh, that?
Yep.
A lot.
Several.
It never gave me any trouble, so I'm not gonna.
All right.
Don't even talk about it.
Let's go. Let's. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm watching you.
Two clicks and you stop.
That's it.
This is a 1963 Ford Thunderbird Sport Roadster.
Hey, come on aside of me here. Okay, so
This was a model that was available from Ford. So it's the bottom one right there.
there's a few options here. We're going to go through really quick.
It's got the tonneau cover, the wire wheels. This
How
has
about
got
the engine? Was the engine an option?
this got the tri-power. It's got 3 carburetors. That was an M code option. This car isn't an M code car, but it's got the 3 carburetors. It was dealer installed. So the fellow had it. He had it installed himself.
Yep.
But it's got that M code tri-power system, and it came all chrome. That's how they came. That's just the way this car came.
Now it's 63, right? Gary, what was the option? You know what the option was for that?
Oh.
Any guess on it?
Phew,
I'll put you on the spot.
This is the high performance 340 horsepower option. That's what that was. That's what that was called.
So you're selling the car too, so we'll take a look at that in a minute.
Yeah.
So, tell me, we already saw the how the actuators work to bring down the back here. So tell me about the styling here of the style here we're seeing.
This tonneau cover. This comes. There's seats under there. You can undo these 2 tabs. There's a clip in the center. You can lift that off, and you can put 3 people in the back.
It's a whole different look.
Yeah.
And these seats.
And like I said, you can put the top up. With that can stay right there.
So the seats as we see it, was that the option back then?
Well, the seats were all black, and they were getting all cracked. So I took it upon myself to change it a little bit. So this dressed it up a little bit. I think it.
Whoever did the great.
Less is more. You know what I'm saying?
They did a great job posterizing.
Yep. Less is more. And it was just the seats. I did the rear seat too. The rear.
Let me go to the back of the car here a little bit. So you're selling the car?
Yeah, I got so many cars. I had it like 15 years. I figure I've won everything there is to win with it. So.
Gary, if you got to reach you, I'm going to put the logo up there, or some information rather. How do they contact you, Gary? What's the phone number?
845-464-8640.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. And when you go to car shows, you never see these. Never. You see, I got guys at 56s and 57s want to trade me all the time.
Looks like you have most of the credentials to go with the car also.
Yeah.
There's Gary's information there. You got the phone number again?
Yeah.
Here's the numbers. Call Gary. I'll tell you right now, it's a beautiful car. Keys are right there. They can be yours.
Yep.
Call Gary.
It wins all the time.
Right. Gary, remember, I only asked for 1%, Gary. 1%.
Okay.
1% George, they call me.
Where do I find you? Where do you want, like YouTube or?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second. Router TV on YouTube.
Okay.
One of our last cars. Thank you very much for taking this walk with me today. I hope I showed you a few things that you liked. Please remember, to subscribe. It helps me out a great deal, does not cost you a penny. It helps me on YouTube with the algorithm, gets me more and better advertisers, which pays my bills. And hit the like button, subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook at Rider TV on Facebook. Until we meet next, we're off to Salisbury Beach tomorrow, Sunday. Weather holds up for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for following me and subscribing to Rider TV. This ends my day today and my walk. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for watching the video, making it to the end. If you've made it here, we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. Catch you at the next one. George here. Without you, this program wouldn't be watched. There's always one more car when you walk back to your car. It's a 53 Mercury. Well, this is one more after my last one more. And it looks like the clouds are going to start coming in here a little bit. At Rhinebeck, we pulled off a beautiful day for this show.